So what you're saying is any minute now. Indeed, we shouldn't have long to wait. Yeah, looks like he's with a customer right now. Well, what should we do? Should we do a return later? Judging by the uniform, you're... Ah, and I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the field study request? We have, but I'd like to ask that you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. If our timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amenable to returning at a later hour. No. It's the opposite, in fact. We were just discussing you, as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us? Does that mean... Of course, if you'd allow me to explain. This is Bengt, a tourist currently staying here at Berea Head. He is the one responsible for the request that brought you here. See, I am going to get married in the near future, and I came here to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artisans of Berea Head are renowned far and wide for their skill with gem processing, so it seemed like the ideal choice. So you've made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search of the perfect ring. It is a wonderfully romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying the quality of the jewels one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. That's exactly right, unfortunately. Buying one of the local gemstones on my income isn't very plausible. And the septium ring, especially, is out of question. I quickly realized how impulsive I'd been and had almost given up. But then I consulted with Brooke here on whether or not I had any chance of finding a good deal, and he gave me a really good idea. Oh? That's right, the precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones that are just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. Semi-precious stones, if you will. They're named pretty self-explanatory. I suggest that we make a ring for him using one, specifically a gem known as the Dryad's Tear. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I may have heard of it actually. It's made from a very particular tree sap that hardens like stone after being exposed to the air for a long time. And it has a translucent shine on it that people say is easily the equal of septium. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert in jewels as well, huh? That's our Emma. It's just a personal interest of mine. So does that mean the reason you called us here is... Exactly. I'd like you to go collect one of these Dryad's Tears from my client. Fortunately for you, many of the trees that the tears can be harvested from grow on the North Kuzarian Highway. And even though it only qualifies as semi-precious, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well then, I suppose we'll just have to buckle down and look. It may not be quite the challenge our dear friend here has made it out to be, you know. Huh? The innocent wood nymph's tear that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say that I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Who's this guy? Do you know him, Eustace? Can't say I recall ever meeting him before, so no. Ha 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 ha. Gracious, how terribly impolite of me not to introduce myself before speaking. My name is Baron Bluebog. It is a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From painting, sculptures, and the finest of arts to the most delicately detailed crafts, I am a connoisseur and lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in all of their many splendid forms. I see. He seems a little off-puttingly eccentric. But that's enough about myself. I hear you're seeking a Dryad's Tear. Yeah, that's right. You say you saw one moments ago? Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream about lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the northern highway, of that I am most certain. And yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great that I would be able to share its exact location. Though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, a brilliant light has true meaning only when one grasps it with... it's hard to talk to this guy. After all, a brilliant light only has true meaning only when one grasps it with one's own two hands. You don't say. This guy's manner of speech is irritating and annoying. So is the content of his words Now, let's hear him out. Well, we're certainly appreciative of the information. May I ask why you're telling us all of this, though? Ha 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 ha. Perhaps it is the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty mere Mira cannot buy. It moves me so, and being the generous man that I am, I deign to extend an olive branch. But is that sufficient enough reason for you? Sure. Well, we'll know soon enough if he's telling the truth. Well, we'll need to begin our search. We can choose to follow his lead, as specific as it may be, or disregard it entirely. I think our chances are about equal either way. Well, we'll be leaving now. Hopefully you'll see us back soon enough with the dried's tear and tub. Good luck. I appreciate it. Good day to you. I just realized that the name of this quest is called Put a Ring on It. I'm not singing it, but that's what it's called. Anyway, so now we gotta find a goddamn ring. Find the sap. Now he said it was on the north thingy-majiggy road, which is somewhere.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
Is it this way? Is it the other way? And it was a 50-50 chance, right? No, I'm cruising. No, I'm right. It's this way. Then we go up here. Ah, I didn't notice those kids were there. Anyway, so he claims it's here-ish somewhere. Sketchy man gave me sketchy advice, so now I'm sketchily getting lost. Looking for it. Oh wait, there it is. I also saw a lot of chests I can take. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and that's lost. Okay. Wait for it, watch this. Run away! I'm sorry, it still amuses me. Now, okay, it's the other way. Breaking stuff. Always break the things. Always break the stuff. Breaking lots of stuff. I know it's a bit pointless considering how it doesn't actually help you any. Although it does get you items. No, breaking stuff didn't help that time. Now. Move it, monster. I've got a chest fight.
That's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Make me kick your ass. Ooh, nice. I was like, I'm getting out of here. Just trying to escape the map. Let's see. If we go that way round, sort of counterclockwise, then we should find it without losing anything. You know what I mean? Missing chests. Because if you miss any chests, you can buy the stuff that they would have contained if they were like quartz at Mick's shop by trading with them. That if you just find them.
Oh, a lake. It looks so pretty.
Fish here. There it is. Nice. Can I? Nah, it's too far away. Oh well, what a job. Move the plant. Right, our objective is up here. Shines like the day is long. So what's this way? Absolutely nothing, and it's a dead end. What's the shot? Shiny thingy. You know, this is what we're looking for. It glows and shines in the light. It's so pretty. I'd say this is it. Alright, let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. You can see right through it. Its radiance truly is equal of septium, just as the rumour said. Yes, I'm certain it'll make an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on Berg's face when we show it to him. Although this does mean that the Baron was telling the truth. Yeah. And we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point worrying about that now. We got what we came for. Yep, time to go. Let's go get this to bank then. Weird. Sketchy man gave decent advice. Don't call him sketchy guy, but decent advice. What were you meant to go if you didn't go here? I don't know. That was the emblem of the Crusian province, wasn't it? Are they part of the provincial army? I suspect they're members of a unit stationed in Celtic. They're likely on their way back to rendezvous with the main unit back in Breahard. Makes sense. I've never seen those vehicles accompanying them before though. Reinford's latest model of light armoured transport from the looks of it. They lack the firepower of a tank, but they make up for it in maneuverability. They must have spent a small fortune on those. You certainly seem to know a lot about them, Fee. Suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. We should return to Paria Hard ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Still, it must be pretty unnerving to have tanks and stuff just drive down the street. No, it's just me. Although the streets are wide enough now you think about it. Huh. Anyway, that's the airport, so we have to go this way. It's so weird seeing like military vehicles in a city like this. You just wouldn't really put the two together, you know? You'd have like the military next to it, but not in it. I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned. Anyway, in here. I have your weird-looking tear jab thing. Hiya. Ah, you're back. Is something wrong? Well, could you give us the item? Sure, here. Thanks. What is taking you so long? If you have what I asked for, hurry up and give it to me. Yes, of course, at once. What's going on? Honestly, we don't have all day. This is why you commoners never get anywhere in life. Here it is, my liege. The dried steer was presented to the Count. So this is what it looks like. I can confirm that this is a genuine dried steer. I imagine it will be a bit hard, but as it is nothing more than petrified sap, you should be able to consume it without worry. Consume? We had to have heard that wrong. Alright then. Oh. What? Seriously? What are you doing? No, water! Here, my lord. Ah! Scum! How did this come about? What the hell do you think you're... Macchius! You there, commoner. You might want to watch your tone when addressing someone of higher rank than yourself. Damn it, this isn't good. I shall be generous and let it pass this once. But you would do well to mind your manners in the future. If you were to truly anger me, your life could be cut short. Very short indeed. I think you're the one who ought to mind his manners. What was that? Lord Eustace? What are you doing in a place like this? That does not concern you. However, we went to great pains to find a dried steer for that man there. And I am most interested in hearing what exactly made you feel that you had the right to consume it. But, Lord Eustace, I legally purchased that stone from him. I have done nothing improper here. Is what this man says true? Yes, it is. He agreed that he would give me a sum of mira in exchange for the tear. See, so that stone was my property, which meant that I could do with it whatever I wished. Okay. But why would you want to eat it? Well, the dried tear is used in Eastern herbal medicine. It is said to possess a number of useful properties. Herbal medicine? A popular variety of alternative medicine practiced in the Eastern land. What useful properties? Nutritional supplementation, mostly. But there are those who believe it can also prevent the effects of aging. Prevent aging? Utterly ridiculous. Be that as it may, it is my prerogative. And now that the deed is done, I have no longer any reason to remain here. Lord Eustace, if you would permit me. Fine, please leave. I'm deeply grateful. Now, if you will excuse us then. We beg your pardon. I'm sorry for causing a scene. Ineffective at controlling your temper as ever, I see. Some things never change. No, I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you watch that without a word of explanation beforehand. Especially after all the trouble you went through to get it for me. So, is it true? Did the Count purchase it from you? Ah yes, that was completely true. Everything was on the level. Though honestly, considering he's a noble, and a Count at that, I couldn't possibly have refused. The situation may be changing for the better in Heimdall overall. But deference to those of higher stature is still the reality in areas where the Chancellor's influence doesn't reach. I thought it might be something like that. As for the ring, I'm going to use the meter the Count gave me as a deposit and buy one locally. I'm really sorry for putting you through all of this. I'll need to start making my way to the station now. I don't want to miss my train. Goodbye, everyone. I was observing, curious as to what manner of compelling drama might unfold. But alas, all I witnessed was that farce. How long has he been there? I heard from the fine gentleman who works at this establishment that your student's here for a field study now. I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but I believe it is these setbacks in life which makes it truly beautiful to be alive. That comedy of errors may have been tough to endure, but your resultant struggle against injustice was simply breathtaking. Excuse me? However, alas, I must bid adieu, for my search can never rest here, the ultimate beauty is on earth. I do pray we'll have the opportunity to meet again. Until such time, fare thee well, students. What was that all about? I think he was trying to tell us not to let it get to us? Maybe? We still don't know why he helped us to begin with. What becomes of this request now? Good question. There's no stone left to make the ring. Does that mean we failed? No, you did exactly as we asked of you. It's unfortunate that that's how things ended. That things ended up how they did, but that was through no fault of yours. So please accept your reward. But I understand how you guys must feel, but you did exactly what you were asked. You deserve nothing less than that reward you were promised. I must insist. All right, thank you. Still, he ate the ring. Well, the gem for the ring. I'm sorry, but that's just friggin' weird. Anyway, so we now have to go to an army base, right? You're wrong. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We have to hunt a monster. And bath salt. Or some pompous prick who told me to go buy bath salt. You know, the asshole sitting up there with a green dot above his head. But, whatever. Fine, we'll go do it. And then when I find the bath salts, I'm going to shove them so far up his no. I'm going to be calm, cool, and collected. Beat the living shit. Be calm, cool, and nice. Instead, we shall grant him his bath salts and crush them into dust in front of him. Because he's a little bit of an ass. We've now crossed the border into Orox Canyon. On the other side of it is Orox Fort, where the provincial army is stationed. Which means the monster we're after is somewhere along this path. The most logical approach here would be to take care of the monster first, then continue following the path to the fort. If that's the case, we should probably take some time to finish all of our other tasks first, otherwise we may be left undone. Well, I know I'm certainly anxious, so as soon as everybody else is ready, we should head out. Okay? Good question, Marcus. Do we have anything else? Orox, addicted, Orox Canyon Fort, I need to might as well take care of the monster while we're at it. Good point. So, it should be on this path, which it is.
That bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
Alright, I was gonna ask why that thing's there, considering how it's not actually got a path on it, or near it. But if it's from the Dark Ages, that kind of, Middle Ages, that kind of explains why. By the way, taking this, you know, I'm gonna get used to them all running away from me, and then we're gonna do like the next one after this, or the next game after this, and then they're all gonna come running towards me like I'm the newest, I don't know, newest fad or something. Looking for green exclamation marks. Right, there's the quest monster, so we don't want that one. We need to keep going then, it seems. Yeah, we need to keep going. We'll get that chest and then go up to the next area. Nope. One of these days I'll find something that runs towards me and then we'll have a real fight.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
Yes and no. I want to, but it doesn't want to. Look. You're gonna run away. Damn you. Oh well. Suppose I shouldn't really be complaining.
I'll handle
It was my decision
handle this.
to do
I got this.
way. Now, I just zoomed in. Didn't even do this. Right, yeah, we're going to Canyon Path 3 to get these bath salts, and then on the way back, we'll get the monster.
This looks like quite an old road, though it does seem well reinforced.
Yep. Looks like a lot of armored vehicles come this way.
Now, they're not gonna tell me to turn around, are they? Ah, they won't do that. But they... We'll see. We're approaching there anyway. If we keep following this path, we'll eventually reach Fort Oryx. That's why we need to give a report after we exterminate the monster, correct? The monster mentioned in the quest ship at the top of the cliff we just passed. We better head back and take care of it before heading any further, otherwise we won't be able to give a report. True. But the bath nonsense is that way. Guessing R2 is actually the quick jump to recipe. Now, Oryx Canyon Path. Might as well take care of the monster. Isn't that where we are? Oryx Canyon Path. I don't see any blinking basalts though. Maybe I walk past it. I don't know. We'll kill the quest monster and then pray that the next area that we walk into has it. Well, we won't really pray, but you know what I mean. Hope.
I didn't notice there was a path here.
The monster we're looking for should be just ahead.
Yeah, not going around that way. Avoid that chest, but there was a monster standing on it, and there's a big tree trunk in the way. Or boulder, rather.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
I'll be checking this.
Bring it on!
My turn.
Oh wait, legs, goddammit. That one worked. Now, use this on you. Right, it's only a second skill, so we're allowed to do this one. So go ahead.
Here.
That's all I see. Second skill, you're allowed. Holy shit, that did a lot.
Very well.
Ring blade. Yeah, that works. And yeah. Can you hit more? Yeah, that works. Trying to kill as many at once as you can. I forgot to pay him
My
off.
turn!
Alright, they're paying us already. Autumn leaf. Yeah, we'll get rid of these.
There!
Goodbye! Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is me only using the skills that it gave me. They're meant to give me. It's just because of the sheer fact that we're such a high level right now, we're dealing big damage.
My turn.
That's why. And P has insane speed.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Like, really insane speed. She can attack twice before an enemy can do one. It's great. Ooh, nice. Got breathe. That monster's not nearby, right? Nope, we're okay. Where's the other chest? Up there. Now, we'll get the other chest, then we'll do the monster, then we'll hunt basalts again. Now, where would they put them, though? And they were going on about how bloody.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Taking this? Ooh, blind, nice. Anyway, right, where is this monster that... Or rather, what the hell is that? There it is. It does look pretty strong. Yeah, it might put up a fight. Hey! I know. We need to form a proper combat link already. We won't fail this time. You can do it. Reed, put us on the front line. We need to give this every possible opportunity to work. We'll show you how it's done. Machias, useless? Alright, we're counting on you. We'll start the battle as soon as you're ready. Alright, I'll put you idiots on the front line. Walk you, with you. Right. There goes nothing.
Danger.
Alright, let's do this. Is everyone ready? Yeah, go ahead. I'm good to go, let's do this. Right. Yeah. Here's a question
Watch
for you.
out! This is a tough one!
Please reply. Is it
It's my
ja
turn.
or ya? Because it's J-A. You can decide. Fire!
How about this? Now! There!
I'll be damned. This has actually worked. Wait a
Okay.
second. Look at the color of their link. It's grey. So it's working, but it's not.
Got it.
I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
My turn.
Come on. Go. Everything is grey. Weird. It should be blue.
You alright?
I don't need your help.
My turn!
So weird that they're actually working as a team, despite the color being wrong. And
My turn.
whatever. Right, go ahead. See what I mean by fee being really
My
bad?
turn.
Actually, you got really high critical rate too. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Yeah, I saw this coming. This is a mistake. No.
It's my turn!
Okay, right, let's see. Do any of these two the bits that I'm gonna use? Nope. Okay, right, let's pray. Shoot it. That did not work as intended. Big. Uh-oh. The link between Macchius and Eustace was severed. Ow!
I'll handle it.
Why is Eustace hitting me?
My turn!
If you're hitting Eustace, he's already severed the link. Uh-oh.
Very
Paid
well.
off actually missed.
Right!
Right, done. Really? Oh, nice fight. Good it. They refuse to link together.
My turn.
They just refuse.
My turn!
Oh, I do know now. Go ahead. And B.
My turn.
Easier. Not much. Go. Needle Arch is the best because you don't have casting time or a cost any. So, you can do whatever the hell you feel
Target's
like.
eliminated. Let's get going.
Ta-da! Although those two idiots... Oh, she got the demonic sight with the payback. Anyway, so those two idiots didn't work as I thought. It was working. Temporarily.
That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
What the hell is wrong with you, Eustace Alberea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Macchius Regnitz. You were the one who severed the link.
You said you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me! You nobles truly are beyond redemption! You're utterly hopeless, through and through!
You asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough!
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this! This is our problem!
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Reen!
There we go.
Nice work.
Reen, are you alright?
Hey.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
Haha, you're welcome. I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely. I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks, I will. Alright, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster we just defeated.
Yeah. I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Lux solus et curi eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. We don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay.
I could swear I felt something warm flowing into my body. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Green is temporarily unable to join the active battle party. However, it is still possible to change his equipment as needed.